anticipation.
So my bonus that I've had's gone on that. I've not seen any of it.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Dear. That's the downside, unfortunately.
I know.
Of Christmas. It
Just costs so much money, and I'm not very good. I get carried away down and spend too much.
Oh, well, it's easily done, though, isn't
Yeah.
it? Easily done.
There's so many nice things, isn't there?
I know. God. I love a bit of Ted Baker. Keep bringing new bags in Ashton now.
I know. Yeah, they're not cheap, are they?
No. No, not at all. We just need other things as well. So. How's Jane getting on?
Good. Yeah,
bless
really
Jane.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, bless her. She's travelling about like you.
Yeah. She's in Bournemouth this week. I spoke to her yesterday briefly.
God bless her.
She was going down to her mum, so she sort of linked. It's her mum's birthday. So
Oh,
her
right.
mum's in Essex, so she was going to go and see her mum on a day off, and then she was going to Bournemouth, linking it in. So,
That's a drive, isn't it?
I know, God, it is. Bournemouth's
Do
a
you
really
ever
long
train it anywhere?
Oh, I do all train.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, there's only here in North Kent I have to drive to, because the logistics of getting the train is just ridiculous. It takes like 4.5 hours.
Right.
Because of the water. You have to go right round the water, the Thames, so it's not worth it. I do drive there, but everywhere else it's train all the way. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not bad then, is it?
No.
Oh, bless you.
Don't forget to, once you've done that, go on, carry on. I'm interfering, and you was going to do it anyway.
She's a bit high for me.
Do you want me to drop her down a bit on the bottom thing, shall we? Get a leg each. And that's it.
I'm a bit short.
You want to be comfortable. Does that look about level? That level?
She's a bit lean.
This
She's
way?
like, yeah, up a bit.
Oh,
Go
well.
up a bit. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah?
Thanks, yeah. Has everybody else done all that?
Here?
Mm.
No.
Oh.
So Stacey has, but she's in the same position as you. Got to share them. And then you've obviously got the newer ones, or the ones that was on sick or maternity leave, that have still got time to do them.
Oh, right. Was Tina done all that?
No.
Oh, that's all right.
No. Or Cheryl. But I guess Cheryl's
Bit
got
busy,
different
isn't she?
priorities at the minute,
Yeah.
hasn't she?
Yeah, got a new job. Yeah.
She seems to be liking it though.
Yeah, I don't think she teaches really anymore.
No.
No, so that's less stressful if you haven't got to teach.
Yeah, it is. It's a different ball game,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
paperwork.
Yeah.
suppose it's different sorting everybody's problems out.
Well, it is, yeah. It's
Yeah,
the grass is not always green.
No. Don't
Sometimes you think, God, just take me back to teaching any day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Are you just here today, or are you?
Yeah, just today. And then it's, I think, I'm doing like a little level 3 VARDA with
Oh yeah.
the ones that missed it, or a few of the ones that missed it. I'm gonna have to like duplicate it because some of them can't make it. So I think it's like Bruno, Jen. Don't know who else actually, but we're going to just work through those recipes.
I don't think did Jane Presto not do it? I don't think she did, did she?
No, she didn't, but she's teaching when they've said they wanted me to do it, so I'm going to have to do it twice, you know, for the ones that...
Oh, you love us, don't you?
You can never fit, you can't fit it in, can you, when you're teaching?
No.
It's impossible to get everybody in one go.
Yeah, because you can't always get cover and...
No.
Please don't let me be a father, I might have just topped my day up.
I know Jen didn't have the easiest ride yesterday on her phone. The storage kept being at capacity.
Oh really?
Yeah, so she kept having to delete everything. In the end, she even had to end up deleting all of her main apps off to get the storage on her phone. I said to her, don't worry, you can get them back from the cloud. She's like, what's the cloud?
Oh God, yeah, that's too technical. Too technical.
Yeah.
The cloud. How's Tony? How's his new salon going? Because he opened.
Yeah, good, I think. Yeah, it's yeah, very good. It's a different concept to his Tony Wood salon.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, the last time I actually spoke about it to him in any length was actually in Bournemouth, and he said it's yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I don't suppose you see a great deal of each other, do you?
No, you don't. It's not like when you work in a base.
Yeah, you don't do. Months go by, don't you?
Yeah,
And
they
you
do.
think,
Yeah.
I haven't seen you for ages.
Yeah.
I suppose you don't see Lee much then either, do you?
Not really, just at events. It's probably, we see him each month.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, there'll be something going off somewhere where we'll...
You'd all get together?
Yeah, or there'll be an employer event where we have to go and support him, or... you know.
Right.
So there'll be something.
Yeah. Don't know why it's drying, it's not very warm in it.
It's that sort of hair, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like... So at this stage, Di, make sure you take it quite nice and in, because when you scissor over comb, you're going to end up basically having to redesign your
bit at the
yeah.
bottom.
Now what you might have to do, because you're going to be working on the left side first, will you turn around? Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, perfect. Is that all right for you like that?
Yeah. I'll get rid of that.
Yeah.
Let's get another there. Sure.
Yeah, or you'll struggle, that's all, when you do your scissor over comb. Yeah. No, you're all right.
Have you got your kids over Christmas, or?
I have.
Bobby's
I've got them Christmas Eve, and then Christmas morning until about dinner time, and then they go to Darren's for the rest of the day and night, and up for the dinner and stuff. Christmas dinner, because we take it in turns. So.
Oh right.
So yeah, I'm going to my mum and dad's in the afternoon. Sort of, you get used to it after a bit. It's horrible to start with.
Yeah, we used to rotate.
Yeah.
Do Christmas and we would rotate.
Takes some getting used to, doesn't it? But I am all right with it now.
Yeah, I used to think the first time they worked with me on Christmas morning was a bit of a hard one. But.
Yeah. Oh, it was. Well, the first year we separated, I had them that Christmas Eve, so that helped.
Yeah. But it's hard.
Yeah.
Has he got somebody else?
No.
Oh,
No.
So that's easier, isn't it? If there's no.
Well, it is and it isn't. I think sometimes it is easier because they could make your life hard, can't they? So.
Yeah.
But no, he just seems happy as he is. Well, as happy as you can be, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right.
I've been doing these Christmas Eve boxes. Have you heard of the Christmas Eve boxes?
No.
No, I'd not. So I'm glad there's somebody else that hasn't.
Christmas Eve
because I thought
box?
I was at Chichester College last week.
Oh, right.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the girls in the staff room was talking about these Christmas Eve boxes they do for the children. I said, well, what's this then? I've never heard of that. And I said, what do you put in them? She says, well, you buy the box, you can buy like Christmas Eve boxes.
Yeah.
And you put, she says, we just put stuff in them like a pair of Christmas jars, a hot chocolate thing, maybe a little chocolate.
Do I go all the way
chocolate.
around?
Yes.
Oh, right, yeah.
No, sorry, I thought you said, no,
don't.
you don't. No,
and
you
then
don't
I do that side, don't
That's
I?
right, yeah. That's it, lovely. So I got all excited and I've done one of them.
Have you?
Yeah. And I've never done one before, and they don't know, obviously, so it'll be quite nice for them Christmas Eve. I thought I'm going to get a bath bomb, to go in there as well, and I've got Ezra a little book to read before bed. Yeah.
Oh no, I'd missed out.
I know, I'd not. Mind you, it's all gimmick, it's all extra money, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know?
It's another way of getting money, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
But it's quite a good idea, really.
It is a good idea because it'll make a nice Christmas Eve, won't it? You know.
Are you doing one for your son?
I've done them from both, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if, well, mine's 19. I don't suppose it'll want it, would it? Oh, I don't know.
Well, does he stay in Christmas Eve?
Well, I don't know. He might be working, but
it's nice. I just think it's a nice touch, you know, with just a few little bits that they'll.
Yeah.
I think no matter how old you are, if you still believe in the magic of it, and I do, you know,
like Christmas.
It's lovely.
Yeah, I like Miracle on 34th.
Yeah, all that. It's nice, isn't it?
And me onesie.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, I love all that. Just I like it to snow as long as I'm indoors. Yeah. I like it to snow. Do kids make snowmen?
Yeah, they do. We forget any anyway. Hopefully we will, but...
No, you can't always tell in the British weather.
They've got it in the Scotland this week, haven't they?
Oh, have they?
Yeah, they've got it up there, I think.
Oh, lucky then.
Yeah. So now I took them to do the Polar Express.
Did you?
Last year. Yeah, it was
that
nice.
good?
Yeah, it was lovely. And I drove up there and... I said to him, well, we were way early. I said, because we had booked a hotel for that night up there and for us to come back the next day, you know, just to make it a bit more of a break. And drove up there. I said, we'll go to the city first and have a look round and what have you. Anyway, did that. I'd packed them all, obviously nice warm clothes up, but me being the div I am, and packed just like heels and stuff for me. Not things, just like, but like this sort of stuff, not... Well, then it started to snow a bit, and I thought, oh, I said to the children, this is wonderful. I said, how magical is this, you know? Anyway, it got thicker and thicker and thicker. I went, I had to buy some big boots. And then I said, yeah, and it was coming down that fast. I said, right, we've got to get to this hotel, because I actually don't know where it is. And it was about half an hour drive from the city. And it turns out, Di, we're in the middle of the sticks. I got stuck. I had a discovery, had to tow me out. I got stuck twice, and fortunately, I had help both times. But I thought, oh no, what a nightmare. The kids was petrified in the back, so obviously they was on their own with just me.
Oh, bless you.
So I was trying not to panic, because I thought if I panic, then they'll be,
panic.
you know.
Oh, God.
Oh. But anyway, we got there all right eventually, albeit a lot late, but we checked into the hotel, and then we wasn't there long before we set off to the train place.
Oh, really? Was it good, though?
It was good, yeah. It was worth it. And I think because it was snowing, it made it. Do you know what I mean?
What do you do there?
You just sit on a train, really, and they try to recreate the Polar Express, so they've got all the characters that do the singing, and they bring you order your hot chocolate before and what you want, so you get your hot chocolate, and they do the believe thing. Yeah, it's good. But there was loads of seats free because of the weather. Obviously, it had caught everybody out, so there was people that couldn't physically make it. So that was a real shame. But no, it was good.
Have you ever done Winter Wonderland? I've never done Winter Wonderland.
Do you know I haven't? Now this is in London, isn't it? Yeah. No, I've not. I was only talking about it actually at Chichester. The girls was on about it there. We went to, would it be 3 years ago now? We went to Lapland.
Oh, I bet that was good.
Diane. Oh, I'm telling you, it was absolute. Even for adults, it's absolutely magical.
Oh, bless you. I bet that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, I leave that, don't I?
You do, yeah.
And then
you just
I
go
do
to the back of the ear, yeah.
And then I do my slither, don't I?
You do, and you're pulling it down to your weight line.
Yeah. Oh, When did you go there?
We went about 3 years ago. We went in the December.
Oh, really?
We went for 4 nights, 5 days. And it was absolutely fantastic. We did husky sled rides where you was actually in control of your own husky pack. Yeah. We did skidoos. We did the whole the Santa experience. It gives me goosebumps now just thinking about it. They took you on a skidoo deep into the forest, into this lodge, and then they come to collect you on with a reindeer and a big Santa sleigh, and you sat in the sleigh with your children, and the reindeers pulled you deep into the forest, further in, to this log cabin that Santa, with all his elves, it were all like lit up dead pretty, and his elves were all outside as if like they were working and talking to each other. And they greeted you and they took you inside to Santa. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But your kids loved it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I know when any, because the kids are cruel. I mean, Fern's 12. She don't believe now. She don't really say much, but I know she doesn't. But
no.
Ezra obviously still did. But for a few years after we'd been, the children that used to say things to Fern, and she used to come home and I used to say to her, yeah, but they don't know what you've seen, and that kept it going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we did it that they actually get the invitation to go to Lapland, that they've been chosen.
Oh really?
Because they've been so good. So they didn't know that it had been paid for.
Oh no.
It's all set up so it looks like you've been invited.
Oh really? Didn't do anything like that anymore.
Well, I don't think you did so much then, did you, to be honest?
No, I didn't. They missed out. They missed out.
I'm sure they didn't. Oh.
Well, the dad used to take them out.
Yeah.
Also. But, yeah. Nice. Did you take them away this year?
We went to, they went away with Darren. They're doing the same again this year actually. They went skiing to Val d'Isere. So they're going in January for that, but that was with him. And we went to Devon for a week.
Oh really? I go all the way around for that, don't I?
Yes, you do, yeah. Oh. So we went with my partner.
Yeah.
So that was like the first time that we'd ever spent a whole week together, you know, when you're in each other's pockets.
How did that go?
With the children. Yeah, good actually.
Do you want to kill each other?
I know, this is it, isn't it? I'm like, oh, please behave yourself.
It's all
you
like,
know, like
seeing, being with somebody, isn't it? And living at home, because you're doing things, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
But you can 24/7, aren't you?
It's a different ball game, isn't it?
Yeah.
But no, it went well. We're going down there actually for Christmas, after Christmas Day, Boxing Day, we're going down there for 4 days. So that would be nice for him, that'd be different.
Does he get on with your kids?
Oh yeah, he's ever so good. I mean, bless him, he's booked, I was down there last weekend and he said, oh, I've booked pantomime for us all. Aww. Yeah, so that would be nice. So yeah, he is, he's dead thoughtful. And Ezra can be a handful. He's ever such a good boy, but he can be a handful. But luckily, he's the same star sign as Dwayne. And he's very similar to him. So Dwayne can relate a lot to him when he was little. So I think that helps.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Oh, bless him. Oh. That helps if they all get on, doesn't it? Has he got kids? You're
yeah, older though. He's like 23 and.
So they
coming
don't.
Up to 21.
They don't interfere then.
No.
You don't have to do the whole mixing of kids then.
No. My children haven't even met his kids yet. They will do at Christmas.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You've been together long?
But it's got to be coming up 3 years, you know.
And you've never met?
No, because he lives down south.
Oh.
He lives at Leigh-on-Sea, so it's like a 3-hour car ride away.
How did you meet him then? On one of your...
He was one of the designers for Lee Stafford.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's sort of quite nice because you've been able to keep things separate and get yourself balanced and sorted out, you know. But whilst you've still got best of both worlds, I suppose, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Do Mum and Dad like him?
Well, they don't really have much to do with him. I think they sort of, they'll have to do a vendor. Well, my dad's really poorly. He's not. He's not good at all. But they don't. I think they was that mortified when me and Darren separated. You know, my mum and dad are really traditional, and are very old-fashioned.
Because in their day they stayed together even if they were miserable. Didn't they?
Yeah.
And I think half of them were, weren't they?
Yeah, it's true.
Because that's the done thing. You just stay, don't you?
Yeah. So I didn't come off very well from it when we separated. So it took a few years to build a few bridges, if you get me.
Oh, bless you.
But we're getting there now. But I don't know as it'll ever get that far with. Don't know.
Right.
So they've got two choices, haven't they? The way I look at
their
it.
daughter, aren't you? So. Do they see your ex-husband still?
Oh yeah, they do, because my mum fetches the children from school, and then she'll, like, depending who's got them, she'll feed them at his house or she'll feed them at mine, or you know. So she sees him weekly, regularly.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
What about his parents? Do you see them?
No, they wouldn't.
Oh.
Yeah. Shame, really, because it's the children that it affects.
Yeah, I think adults forget, don't they? That if you're punishing the mum, you're punishing the kids.
Yeah,
really, aren't you?
that's it. Yeah.
You just they're missing out, aren't they? And it's none of their business. Really.
No.
It's not their marriage, is it?
No.
That's the thing, isn't it? And people don't work, does it? Sometimes.
No.
I think where people used to stay together, you don't have to nowadays.
No, that's it.
And
I mean, as sad as it is, because it is sad for everybody involved, isn't it? It's awful, really.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't do it because you think, oh, I've had enough now. You do it because it's not going to work, is it? But I think Micah's liked it because they've got two of everything. Then.
Well, that's what Ezra said this Christmas. He said, I love Christmas. He says, because I get two Christmases. I thought that just sounds about right, that does.
Yeah, they do, don't
they do. Yeah. They get a double of everything.
Yeah. So, they don't come off bad, do they?
No. Was yours little when you...
My youngest was 18 months when my husband.
Oh, so really too small to know, really.
Yeah, I don't think they remember him being there, really. He went off with a 19-year-old.
Oh, great.
Yeah, does your ego like good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was 29.
Oh, so you only a baby yourself, because you're...
Yeah. I was only 29.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Right, so... Yeah, but he was a better ex-husband than what he ever was a husband.
Really?
Yeah, he was. He didn't mind having I mean, he wasn't the best in. Sometimes, if something better came up, he wouldn't pick him up. But we tended to get on better when he weren't there.
Well, that's good, because it can be hard, can't it?
Yeah. And I was quite lucky in the fact that his mum and dad were really good to me.
Yeah.
Because they knew he was a plonker.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But. Yeah.
It's funny how your life ends up dying, isn't it?
Well, you have best set plans, don't you?
Yeah.
Hasn't ended up at all how it was meant to.
No.
Not at all.
Totally offbeat.
Yeah. My mum and dad brought me up on moonbeams and happy ever afters. And
that's right, exactly. Yeah.
And, marriage is forever, and everybody, I think I was the first in the family to be divorced. And it's never good, is it? But, and you always get the, in our day and age, they used to work at it and not give up at the first.
But times change, don't they? They do.
So, well, yeah, and you're miserable.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's true, isn't it? It is true.
You're miserable, And life's too short.
It is way too short.
You know, to be that miserable.
But you're married again now?
No. We're getting married next year. I met somebody else 10 years later.
Yeah.
I met somebody else. And we're getting married next year.
Oh, that's nice.
And, his mother hates me though.
Oh, does she?
Really hates me.
Why? How could anybody hate you? You're lovely.
Well, she doesn't. He's an only child. And I'm 47, so we're not having any children.
Oh. Yeah, she'd got hopes of grandchildren.
Yeah, well, she used to say some lovely, delightful things to me at the beginning, but she doesn't say it so much now. But yeah, so yeah, I just can't be doing that. Yeah, but it doesn't help if your mother-in-law don't like it.
No.
She used to say, like, when I was in Sainsbury's once, she came and I was unpacking my...
I go that way on this side.
That way?
That's it, yeah.
I was unpacking my shopping and I could hear somebody coughing, but I just didn't assume, I just thought someone was coughing. And when somebody came and coughed in my ear, and when I looked up it was her. And she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm shopping for tea." She said, "What are you cooking?" I went, "I'm going to do a beef casserole." And she went, "My son doesn't like a beef casserole." And I went, "Well, he'll go hungry then, won't he?"
Right answer.
And she just looked horrified at me. And I went, "Well, that's a stupid thing to say to me." I thought, I'm not 20.
No. That's awful.
Yeah. And I went, oh, well, he'll go hungry then, won't he? And she went, oh, well, I'll see you later then. Oh, she went.
And did he eat it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I said what she said, and he went, "Why would you say that?" I went, "Because she doesn't like me."
Yeah.
Have you ever seen me on the weekend out?
No.
Oh, Georgia.
I don't need to brace myself for this.
Yeah, Georgia. Oh.
Am I ready to view this?
Yeah.
I love it. Hey, look at that eye makeup. Oh my God, I bet your eyelids were like that, dead everywhere.
You were? Oh
God. I love it.
How funny.
I never laughed so much in my life.
Oh, that's brilliant. Who did it for you, Kev?
No, that guy.
Oh.
I was in London.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic. Where did you go?
Is it Crayland?
Yeah.
Like that? Yeah, we went in there. We used them for the makeup.
Yeah.
And they, give us training, like, we used to have it with Redkin and all that. So we went there for the day, and it was lovely.
Oh.
Yeah. Did Kevin dress up like that as well?
No, it was just me. Well, because he was like, "Oh, can I have a model?" Obviously, no one wanted to do it, and a student said, "Oh, I'll do it." And then I was at the back. I was like, "Well, if the student will do it, is a model, she won't see what he's doing." So I said, "I'll do it." I was like,
I bet you loved every minute of it.
Because I thought it would just be like normal makeup. Like, well, I mean, that's normal, but like, just...
Yeah. Something a bit subtler.
Pink and blue. I was like, oh my God, I had my phone, I kept doing that. I was just laughing all the time. I never had so much makeup on me in my whole life.
Oh dear.
Oh, I love it. I bet it took some getting off.
Probably, yeah.
Because that glitter on you, I bet his eyes were dead heavy.
It's funny. He showed me engagement rings yesterday. They were like bling.
Really?
I was like, oh my God. Really? But yeah, he's funny. But,
he's a nice lad, isn't he?
He is, yeah. He's funny.
And Harry's matured from when he was because I caught the back end of him as a student, yeah. To and he was, started working here, and it's great to see him develop, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah, it see your man a lot?
Well, every other weekend, how I've planned it this academic year, because it can get quite costly, not being tight, but for both sides of us really, but it's me that feels it more. The travel expenses are just going down there, and you know, but
Need air dry, Georgia.
oh, do you want me to go and fetch air dry for you? Shall I'll stop this.
Pause it.